Ladies and gentlemen, this is the $15,000 Body Slam Challenge. Now, if Big John Studd is body slammed, he will lose $15,000. However, if Andre the Giant is body slammed, he must retire. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing 367 pounds, Big John Studd.
Big John Studd putting up $15,000 of his own money to prove a point, to send a clear message that there's only room for one giant in WWE, and that's Big John Studd.
Bobby Heenan would love to go down in history as the manager of the man who retired Andre the Giant.
From Grenoble in the French Alps, weighing 476 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant looking very confident tonight.
He better be confident, JR, because if he does not slam Big John Studd, he'll be forced to retire tonight. WWE fans around the world may be getting their last look at Andre the Giant.
Seems like a lopsided bet to me, King. I mean, $15,000 against a man's career.
Well, Andre was willing to do it. He feels confident that he can slam Big John Studd.
Welcome, Wrestlemania, ladies and gentlemen. Andre the Giant and Big John Studd face off in this $15,000 Body Slam Challenge.
Well, the grudge between these two started when Big John Studd cut Andre's hair after getting disqualified in a match.
Well, Studd challenged Andre to this match and put $15,000 of his own money on the line that Andre cannot slam him.
Yeah, but if Andre cannot slam Studd, he has to retire from the WWE. And I believe the Giant Studd cannot be slammed.
Well, we're going to find that out right now, King.
Huge power move. Reversal. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, man, you take a shot like that, and you feel it for weeks.
Big John Studd is feeling firsthand what many have felt before him, the unbridled power of Andre the Giant.
It's hard to comprehend the strength and power of Andre until you get in the ring with him. And by then, it's too late.
For a normal competitor, I would agree, King, but Big John Studd is not a normal competitor.
You put the raw physical power of the Giant Studd with the cunning intellect of Bobby the Brain Heenan, and I'm not sure any superstar could overcome
Studd in trouble here. Andre seems to be softening him up, getting ready for a body slam.
Usually you see two guys body slam each other all the time. But look at these two guys, JR. They might break the ring if they slam each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first encounter between Big John Studd. Wow, that was incredible. What a move by Andre the Giant. Andre is determined to put Big John Studd down. To wear him out, to weaken him so he can finish the match and earn $15,000.
And to save his career. Don't forget about that. If Andre wins, he gets the money, and he gets to keep performing for the WWE fans.
For the life of me, King, I don't know why Andre agreed to these stipulations. He doesn't need the money, that's for sure. If he loses, he will be forced to retire.
Well, that's how confident Andre is. He thinks that Studd is a big man, but he's not a giant. But Andre might be selling the Giant Studd short. Whoa. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
rinse and repeat. There it is again. Oh, my God. He just smashed it.
He was able to reverse that. An elbow.
Another one.
Ouch. You can hear that in different time zones.
Elbow connects.
He's got him up.
25,000 plus on their feet. He's got it.
I can't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Andre looking for the money. Look at this. He's throwing the money out. Uh-oh. Bobby the Brain Heenan grabbed the bag of money. Unbelievable. More important than any amount of money, Andre the Giant does not have to retire.
And he certainly doesn't need the $15,000. Andre the Giant standing tall over Big John Studd.
This is the main event to be held inside of a steel cage for the WWE Championship. The winner of this match is the first man to exit the cage, either through the door or over the top, accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan. Introducing the challenger from Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing 468 pounds, King Kong Bundy. And his opponent, from Venice Beach, California, weighing 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Here you got it. Hogan and Bundy inside the steel cage.
This is what the world has come to. Look at Hulk Hogan, the greatest professional athlete in the whole of the world. Isn't he a magnificent sight?
Well, that's your opinion, JR. Oh boy, look at the goal. This should be an outstanding match.
Bundy got the world's attention by attacking Hulk Hogan on Saturday night's main event a few months ago and delivering multiple avalanches to Hogan's ribs.
Bundy gloated for weeks about how he put Hogan down and how easy it was. The Walking Condominium challenged Hogan for the WWE Championship here at Wrestlemania.
And let's not forget that Hogan's doctors advised Hulk to sit out WrestleMania. His ribs are broken and have not healed completely.
I don't believe those ribs have healed either, JR, but Hulk wouldn't miss getting his hands on Bundy for anything.
Reversed. A direct hit right to the sternum. Bam!
Oh, and he lands that one right to the head.
Bundy is feeling the power of Hulkamania.
Well, it's going to take a lot more than that to put Bundy away, JR.
King Kong Bundy weighing in at 468 pounds for this matchup. I can't recall if Hulk Hogan has ever fought against an opponent this big before.
He certainly hasn't fought a man this size while working through broken ribs.
Elbow drop. What a punch! What a punch!
And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
The punch connects. Man down. Man down big time. Oh! Bundy lands hard on the mat. That almost sent him through the canvas. Hogan wearing Bundy down. Staying on the big man. Not letting up.
Bundy has never had the fight brought to him quite like this.
Make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen. Bundy is an animal, and an animal is at its most dangerous when it's wounded.
Bundy may be on the defensive right now, but he is by no means out of this match. Everything is on the line here.
How much more of this?
Whoa, whoa!
Unloading with that kick to the midsection.
Reverse.
Heading to the top rope. Watch out. Oh, man. What a painful mistake.
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark. Wow, look at that reversal.
And the impact. And down he goes. Man, oh, man. Bundy has taken a tremendous amount of damage, and he's still fighting. One has to ask, how much more can Bundy take?
What people don't understand is the sheer size of the walking condominium. Bundy is no normal athlete. Hogan has given Bundy everything he has, and Bundy is still standing.
In a match like this, with so much animosity involved, the WWE Championship is almost secondary.
Oh, Bundy can't quit, and Hogan won't quit.
It looks like Hogan is suffering from those injured ribs.
Well, clearly Hogan is still feeling the effects of the beating he took from Bundy on Saturday night's main event.
Hogan is not 100% for this match. That much is clear. And King Kong Bundy is taking full advantage of the situation.
Bundy was already in Hogan's head from the previous attack, and he continues to damage his body now. Bundy was halfway to victory before the opening bell even rang.
The punch connects. Bam! What charisma. The way this icon connects with the audience, whether you love...
That's it. He's out.
Trying for the early escape. He's booking.
Look at these guys fighting, clawing to climb the cage.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
There's no call for this, JR. Bobby Heenan is a manager. He did nothing to interfere in this match.
Heenan brought this upon himself, and now he's going to pay. Steel bars for Heenan.
This is horrible, JR.
Heenan's the one who instigated all the trouble and this is payback time.
Hogan retains his WWE title, JR.
And the fans love their champion. You're probably not too happy, King.
Well, there you see Hulk Hogan, the egomaniac that he is. He has to stop and pose. You never see me doing something like that. King Kong Bundy. So close, yet so far from winning the WWE Championship. Whew, what a match, JR. What a match.
I'll have to agree with you, King. That was a tremendous, powerful struggle. A brutal and a very dangerous display between two world-class athletes.
Well, I'll tell you what, JR. Someday, sometime, Hulk Hogan's going to have to step in the ring with me.
Reigning Intercontinental Champion Randy Macho Man Savage took things too far in his title defense against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
He can't breathe. Look at that. He can't breathe.
Yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage, Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, was in a state of shock when Ricky the Dragon Steamboat came back.
Steamboat returning to the ring after suffering a crushed larynx.
But this time, in front of the largest audience in the world, I will not only embarrass you, not only pin you with the 1, 2, 3 count, but I'm going to put you out for good.
The day has finally come. We have reached our moment. We clash like two titans. But there will only be one winner.
Macho Man and the Dragon would settle their differences in the ring at WrestleMania 3, but this was not the only heated rivalry going into the big event.
WrestleMania 3, the biggest main event of all time. The heavyweight champion of the world, Hulk Hogan, and the challenger, Hulk's former friend, Andre the Giant.
When I saw him out there with Bobby the Weasel Heenan, I knew he was different.
I'm here for one reason, to challenge you for a World Championship match in the Wrestlemania.
You can't believe it? Maybe you'll believe this, Hogan.
When you tore my shirt off, man, when you tore the cross, you tore the heart and soul out of all the little Hulksters, man.
Believe me, WrestleMania 3 will be your last lesson. Au revoir.
Making his way down the runway, the reigning Intercontinental Champion, the Macho Man, with Miss Elizabeth.
This contest is for the Intercontinental Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Miss Elizabeth from Sarasota, Florida, weighing 239 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Randy Macho Man Savage.
Well, I'll tell you, Macho's looking good, and Elizabeth is looking good. And listen to the ovation here in Detroit. Oh, they love the Macho Man in the Motor City.
It's been just about a year and 2 months since Macho Man literally stole the title from Tito Santana in Boston.
I am so tired of hearing about how Macho Man stole the title. The man is a world-class athlete. He won the title and has defended it for over a year. Give Savage some credit, JR.
Introducing the challenger, from Hawaii, weighing 237 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat with something to prove against the reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Well, Steamboat is no slouch. Savage will have to keep his mind sharp and focused to retain his Intercontinental Championship tonight.
Very true, King. Plus are on their feet to meet and greet Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh, boy, look at the goal. This should be an outstanding match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this all started many months ago when Randy Savage brutally attacked the Dragon, crushing his larynx and nearly ending his career.
Yeah, Savage drove Steamboat's throat into the steel barricade with his flying axe handle and then used the ring bell to further damage the larynx from the top rope.
It certainly looked like Steamboat's career was over. No one expected him to return from such a gruesome injury.
Dragon rehabbed and focused on facing the Macho Man here at WrestleMania 3. This match is about more than just the Intercontinental Championship. It's about payback. Oh, that's devastating.
Oh, what an elbow drop. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Great counter. Steamboat is simply amazing. And a big reversal by the Macho Man.
And that's a stiff kick.
Oh, what a painful kick. He's got him up.
The Macho Man receiving quite a reception from this capacity crowd. Oh, the Dragon is picking his spots, trying to feel the Macho Man out to find out the Macho Man's weaknesses.
Well, good luck with that, Dragon. Macho Man has few, if any, weaknesses.
Every man has weaknesses, King.
Steamboat's weakness is his windpipe. After all that he's had to overcome, I'm surprised the Dragon can even breathe, let alone compete.
The Dragon trying to end this one early. Why waste time?
Look at this. Steamboat's got him all tied up now.
That was an act of pure aggression.
He's going to take another chance. He's looking at it. Oh, my God.
The Dragon soars through. The Dragon trying to end this one early. Why waste time? He misjudged the range on that one. Macho Man has to be careful here. The Dragon has found his stride and is really bringing the fight to the Intercontinental Champion.
Well, Savage has a history of letting his emotions get the best of him.
The man nearly ended Dragon's career 6 months ago. It's one thing to defend your title, but Savage was trying to put the Dragon out for good.
You don't know that, JR. Macho Man was defending his title. We don't know if he was intentionally trying to end the Dragon's career. Whoa! And a big reversal by the Macho Man.
Macho Man Randy Savage is gifted with an almost surgical ability to target an opponent's weaknesses.
Absolute.
I'll give Savage credit where credit is due. A lesser man would have been put away a long time ago.
He's a great champion, JR. Well, they're both great. These are two supreme athletes at their peak.
I'd be hard-pressed to disagree with you, King. This is certainly one for the ages.
To compete at this level in front of such a massive crowd is incredible. We are truly looking at history.
That'll give you a big old goose egg.
He's got him up. Oh, that's good. Oh, the Macho Man is vicious.
Very true, King.
Macho Man is going to the top. If he hits Dragon with the elbow, it's all over.
He nails Steamboat with a huge elbow.
1, 2, come on. Where's that referee? Macho Man just won this match, JR. Macho Man has defeated Ricky Steamboat, and there is no referee to make the count. catch it.
Macho Man's game plan is in full effect. He's grinding Steamboat down, making him earn the Intercontinental title.
Randy Savage just never lets up. He's an intense competitor, and I'm not sure the Dragon can overcome this onslaught.
I wonder, though, King, how close to 100% can Steamboat be?
Well, Savage crushed his larynx with the ring bell. That was 6 months ago, but you're never this one is over.
Here is your winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Championship. And introducing the challenger, accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan, from Grenoble in the French Alps, weighing 520 pounds, Andre the Giant.
5-inch figure of Andre the Giant, who has literally been brainwashed by Bobby the Brain Heenan.
No, I disagree with you a little, JR. Don't you feel that in a 15-year illustrious career that he should be granted one shot at the title?
King, the man, number one, never asked for a title match. And number two, never wanted a title match.
Never wanted it? Well, to your knowledge, and it's wrong, he's got a title match tonight, and he definitely asked for it. He ripped the shirt off the champion as well as the necklace. And I figured that's a direct way of asking for it.
And his opponent, from Venice Beach, California, weighing 294 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
The roof is about to explode as these 93,000+ greet him. You're looking at the greatest professional athlete in the world today, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Well, he's the champion right now, JR, but he may not be in a few minutes. Let me run it down. Hogan, 6'8", 294 pounds. Neck, 21 inches. Chest, 58 inches. Biceps at a phenomenal 24 inches. Hands, 13.5 inches. And that's the tail of the tape.
A phenomenal individual. Just look around, King. Hulkamania is alive and running wild. And this is going to be a tremendous title match. And there it is. That's what we're here for. Look at the stare. The irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Look at the size of the giant. I mean, Hogan is 6'8".
Andre is 7'5".
What could Hogan possibly be saying to him?
I would certainly like to be able to read lips at this point.
Whoa, he's hulking up right now.
A big serve from Andre. The time for talk is over. It doesn't get any bigger than this, ladies and gentlemen. Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan for the WWE Championship.
The biggest match in the history of professional wrestling, JR. It all started when Andre came out on Piper's Pit to celebrate Hogan Hogan's WWE Championship reign.
Andre got a surprise, though, as they gave him a trophy for being undefeated for 15 years. But his trophy was slightly smaller than Hogan's.
Right. Then Bobby Heenan got in his ear, and before you knew it, Hogan's shirt and necklace were ripped off by Andre, and the biggest match of all time.
Hogan found his mark, and Andre realizes that Hogan is here to fight.
Well, that may be true, JR, but Andre is showing no fear of Hulk Hogan's strength.
I don't think Andre is afraid of anyone or anything, King.
Andre has no reason to fear any man.
Andre the Giant continuing to administer the punishment to Hogan.
Andre headbutted the ring post. He went for a headbutt, and Hogan dropped out of the way.
These 93,000 fans are watching the two most dominant competitors of all time.
Hogan is determined to achieve the impossible.
Oh! The Hulkster is holding on for dear life. Rolled back into the ring.
What a tackle! And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
Oh, and this is senseless punishment. Look at him block the attack.
He's got him up.
There's never been a more physically imposing figure in this great business than the eighth wonder of the world. Showing the effects from the power of Hulkamania. Hulk is making a statement here tonight. You want this championship? Well, then you've got to beat me for it.
Sure, but can Hogan keep this up? It's one thing to hit Andre with some punches. It's another thing to beat him, and nobody ever has.
In his 15-year career, no one has defeated Andre. He's rarely even been off his feet. History is not on Hulk Hogan's side.
I'm not sure anyone can defeat him, JR. I mean, look at the size of Andre.
He just reversed that with ease. Whoa, that one landed. Look at this. He's in rare form tonight. Wow, now that's a kick out with authority.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. Oh, talk about getting flattened.
The end could very well be near. Unbelievable, King. If he had told me that Hulk Hogan was going to bring the fight to Andre like this, I would have never believed it. I never thought I'd see the day.
Well, I have to agree, JR. This is something that I can barely conceive of. Hogan is determined to achieve the impossible.
These 93,000 fans are watching the two most dominant competitors of all time.
Only one of these men can win, JR. That's why we've set an indoor attendance record today.
A devastating kick that almost took Hogan's head off. It doesn't get any bigger than this, ladies and gentlemen. Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan for the WWE Championship.
The biggest match in the history of professional wrestling, JR. It all started when Andre came out on Piper's Pit to celebrate Hogan's WWE Championship reign.
Andre got a surprise, though, as Hogan found his mark, and Andre realizes that Hogan is here to fight.
Well, that may be true, JR, but Andre is showing no fear of Hulk Hogan's strength.
I don't think Andre is afraid of anyone or anything, King.
Andre has no reason to fear any man.
Andre the Giant continuing to administer the punishment to Hogan. Hogan's on spaghetti legs right now and needs to regroup.
He put all his weight behind that.
Another shot with the boot. There's another one. Oh, that nearly took their head off. And again, the feet fly. Andre showing the effects from the power of Hulkamania. Hulk is making a statement here tonight. You want this championship? Well, then you've got to beat me for it.
Sure, but can Hogan keep this up? It's one thing to hit Andre with some punches. It's another thing to beat him, and nobody ever has.
In his 15-year career, no one has defeated Andre. He's rarely even been off his feet. History is not on Hulk Hogan's side.
I'm not sure anyone can defeat him, JR.
Unbelievable, King. If you had told me that Hulk Hogan was going to bring the fight to Andre like this, I would have never believed it. He's showing he'll do anything it takes. Hogan has struck the Giant. Hogan is hulking up, King. We're seeing what Hogan is really made of. The end could very well be near. The leg drop. Looks like he's trying for a pin here. That's 2. Here's 3. And this match is over.
Here is your winner and still WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Listen to the ovation. Hogan is truly a real American.
What can I say? I'll give credit where credit is due. I never thought it could be done, JR.
Never underestimate the ability of WWE Champion Hulk Hogan.
That's the first time in 15 years that Andre the Giant has ever been defeated.
Hulk Hogan has done the impossible on the stage of the greatest wrestling event of all time, WrestleMania 3. History has been made tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. Introducing first, accompanied by Andre the Giant, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
The $1 Million Man being led down to the ring by Andre the Giant.
If I had to stand back-to-back in an alley and fight, I'd definitely want Andre with me and not Miss Elizabeth.
And his opponent, accompanied by Miss Elizabeth, Randy Macho Man Savage.
Macho Man Randy Savage making his way to the ring with the lovely Miss Elizabeth.
We're going to see history made here tonight as one of these two men will be crowned the undisputed WWE Champion.
Macho Man has got to be thinking about one thing, and one thing only. Tonight, in the main event of WrestleMania 4, it's all or nothing.
You can feel the tension right now. This is what it has all come down to. Savage and DiBiase for the WWE Championship.
Randy Savage has competed 3 times tonight already. Ted DiBiase got a bye in the semifinals due to the double disqualification between Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan.
Well, DiBiase is well rested, and he has Andre the Giant in his corner. The deck is certainly stacked against the Macho Man.
Andre beat Hogan for the WWE Championship 2 months ago, and then surrendered the title to DiBiase. The $1 Million Man, feeling the fury of the Macho Madness.
Savage is so unpredictable. You can try to make a game plan, but once you're in the ring, all bets are off.
You have to think at some point that Andre is going to get involved. He has a direct financial interest in DiBiase becoming the WWE Champion.
Everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man, JR. I just wonder how much Andre is getting paid tonight.
Tossed back in the ring now. Macho is on fire as Ted DiBiase is feeling the madness tonight.
All the money in the world does. Well, Macho had 3 matches earlier tonight, and he is still bringing the fight to DiBiase.
DiBiase sent over the top to the floor below. Macho Man to the top, and Andre has stepped in to protect the $1 Million Man. Andre is asking Savage to jump.
Oh, the Macho Man can't jump from there. I can't believe it. This is definitely going to even things out. There's Hulk Hogan. Back into the ring now.
He set that up brilliantly.
Oh, going to the top, high risk. Nice. Oh.
Macho Man punched on that top rope like we've seen him so many times before.
He's got him. DiBiase reverses it.
It's not looking good for DiBiase. Macho Man clearly has his number.
Well, Macho had 3 matches earlier tonight, and he is still bringing the fight to DiBiase. WWE Championship gold is in his sights.
Good shot right there.
He's heading back up.
Macho Man to the top.
Oh, man.
And Macho Man is down.
Looking at the Macho Man, I think the 3 matches he had earlier in the evening may have taken too much out of him.
DiBiase with a $1 Million Dream locked in near the ropes. Andre swatting Savage away, and the ref steps in. Here comes the Hulkster with a chair. He clobbers the $1 Million Man, and the ref did not see it.
That's terrible, JR. I can't
seen him so many times before. This could be it. This could be it. Gibbs, 3.
Because he had that sleeper hold sunk in, and Hogan hit him with a chair. I can't believe Hogan would do that in front of all the Hulkamaniacs worldwide.
Macho Man handing the gold to Elizabeth. They have worked so hard for this moment. The 20,000 plus here in Atlantic City are on their feet to celebrate the new WWE champion, Macho Man Randy Savage.
What a difference a year makes. A year ago at this time, you were at the side of the Macho Man when he became the undisputed world champ. 1 year later, you're going to be challenging this very same man for the world crown.
1 year ago, brother, me and the Macho Man were as one. We were best of friends. I should have seen this thing coming, man. As the Mega Power team was formed, brother, the Mania was a little bit ahead of the madness, man.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan, I remember way back when the Mega Powers were bonded. Yeah, you made a lot of promises to the Macho Man, didn't you? Promises that you didn't keep.
He made me believe that he was in my corner, Mean Gene, and he was ready to fight all odds.
Macho Man Randy Savage went so far as to attack your Hulkamania.
Oh, yeah, he did more than just attack the Hulkamaniacs, brother. It was him that was eating alive by the jealousy. He couldn't handle the pressure.
You promised that Elizabeth would never be in a dangerous position. And who had to come in and make that critical save? The Macho Man, Randy Savage, covering for Hogan again. Look, Hogan, I only come down to your matches when it's absolutely necessary. But you play by different rules. Yeah, you gotta get in your grandstanding and your hot dogging, don't you? Yeah.
Brother, you're a cheap shot artist. You were never in my corner. All I want from you is your best. When Hulkamania puts you down, I want the whole world to realize that I beat you at your best. And what you're gonna do, Macho Man, when the whole world full of Hulkamaniacs destroy you.
Hulk Hogan, yeah. You say you don't know where the Macho Man is coming from? Yeah, you're right. You don't know anything about the Macho Man, Randy Savage, and where I'm coming from. Because it's mind-boggling to you, yeah. How one man could make it to the top all by myself. No pukesters helping me to the left, and no pukesters helping me to the right. Didn't need them then, don't need them now. And another person I don't need is Elizabeth either, yeah. Cause I'm the champion by myself, all by myself. You don't know where I'm coming from, Hulk Hogan. This Sunday afternoon. But I know where you're coming from, yeah. I know everything about Hulk Hogan, yeah. I know what makes you tick, yeah. And you've got the audacity, yeah, to see that in WrestleMania 5, that Hulkamania is gonna survive. You don't know me, Hulk Hogan. You don't know where I'm coming from. After I beat you with that big elbow and pin you 1, 2, 3, guaranteed victory. I'm gonna tell you and all the pukesters out there one last time before this Sunday afternoon. Hulkamania is dead.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Approaching the ring from Sarasota, Florida, weighing 245 pounds, the WWE Champion, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
This is what we've all been waiting for. The Mega Powers will explode tonight at Wrestlemania 5. Miss Elizabeth saying that she will be here tonight to support both men.
How is she going to do that? There he is, JR. Oh, and what a champion he has been this past year. Winning the title 1 year ago at WrestleMania 4 here in Atlantic City, and coming back tonight to proudly defend the WWE Championship that he has defended all year long.
And approaching the ring, Miss Elizabeth.
Miss Elizabeth about to make her entrance. She will have to go to a neutral corner.
Yeah, what a gold digger she is, JR. I know exactly what she's going to do. She's going to go with whoever wins.
Miss Elizabeth has been put into a terribly awkward situation. Let's not make things worse than they already are, King.
And introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, weighing 303 pounds, Hulk Hogan.
Listen to this place explode. Everyone on their feet to greet that man, Hulk Hogan.
This guy is so underhanded. He wouldn't step up to Macho Man face to face and ask for a title match. He had to go after Macho's woman. How much lower can you sink than to go after your best friend's woman?
Well, you're entitled to your own opinion, King, as is everyone.
Listen, Macho Man won the WWE Championship in the biggest tournament in WWE history, and Hogan just laid in the weeds and thought of a devious plan to distract Macho, to steal his manager, steal his woman, to get Macho's mind off of what he is, and that's the WWE Champion.
If you told me 1 year ago that the main event of WrestleMania 5 would be Macho Man versus Hogan, I wouldn't have believed you. But the Mega Powers are exploding before our very eyes.
The Mega Powers, one of the most dominant duos in WWE history, crumbled due to one thing: Miss Elizabeth.
Savage, well known for his overprotective nature toward Miss Elizabeth, claims that Hogan has betrayed his friendship and trust by trying to steal Miss Elizabeth from him.
Oh, it's like Macho Man said, JR. He's got lust in his eyes for Elizabeth. He has lust in his black heart. Macho showed the world video proof.
That's a clothesline, a bona fide slobber knocker.
What an impact from that kick.
Hogan on the offensive against his former best friend, the Macho Man. We knew the Mega Powers were going to explode tonight.
Hogan rode the WWE Champion's coattails all year long. His jealousy of Savage and his lust for Elizabeth festered until it destroyed the Mega Powers.
Let's not pretend that Macho Man is the most stable of competitors here in WWE, King. The man is volatile. Just look at how he treats Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah, just look at her, JR. Fame and fortune just fell in her lap all because of the Macho Man.
Hogan looking a little frustrated out there. Macho Man sending a message that, I know you, Hogan. I know everything about you.
Well, I love it, JR. It's a cat and mouse game.
Measuring the Macho Man. Hogan needs to shut Macho Man down and keep him down.
Oh, with all the rage. That's it. He's done.
Savage absorbing a tremendous amount of damage here. With emotions as high as they are, this was inevitable.
The last thing that Randy Savage would ever want is for Hulkamania to reign supreme tonight.
The one-year title reign of the Macho Man is in serious grief. Savage making the climb to the...
Oh! Oh, my! Wow! Here we see it from this angle.
And Savage goes for the cover.
Oh, man, I thought he had it. A 2 count. Where is Hulk getting the strength from? How is this?
It's hard to believe that these two superstars were such good friends not that long ago.
It was all a lie, JR. A lie perpetrated by Hogan. He's a grandstander, a hot dogger. He craves the spotlight no matter the cost.
The ref is telling Macho and Hogan to get back into the ring and is sending Elizabeth to the back. And the knuckles connect.
Oh, he's got him.
He's giving it his all, but will it be enough? And he strikes with a quick kick. That reverse swinging neckbreaker has claimed victory over many a superstar.
Savage with the reversal.
Hogan is so big and powerful, but Macho Man's cat-like quickness is hard to game plan against.
Well, the longer this match goes, I got to give the advantage to Macho Man. He's lighter, quicker, and he has more stamina.
Macho Madness is in full effect. Savage said that Hulkamania will die tonight at his hand, and he just might do it.
Macho Man came in here intent on destroying Hulkamania, and he's not going to stop until he does it.
That had to hurt, and probably more than he's willing to show us. And he hits a big-time leg drop. Could this be it? There's two.
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Oh, this makes me sick.
He did it. The entire building is becoming unglued as once again the Hulkster holds the gold of the WWE Championship.
Right there, you got a guy that will stoop to any level to get what he wants.
The Macho Man heading to the back, obviously disappointed in himself and disappointed in losing the WWE Championship. And there you see Hulk Hogan in the ring celebrating with thousands of Hulkamaniacs in attendance. This capacity crowd on their feet as history has been made in Atlantic City at Wrestlemania 5. Hulk Hogan defeats the Macho Man for the WWE Championship.
Something else, a man who has exploded on the scene, Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6.
I bring you the one and only Ultimate Challenge.
Ultimate Warrior, Me and my Hulkamaniacs put the championship on the line.
The main event in WrestleMania 6, the Ultimate Warrior squaring off against Hulk Hogan.
Oh my, wait a minute. They're gonna go at it. There's not gonna be any WrestleMania. They're gonna go at it right now. When I said that WrestleMania 6 was more intense than all 5 WrestleManias put together, I meant it, brothers.
You are about to enter a world close to parts unknown.
WrestleMania 6, the most important day for the rest of our life.
Do you, Hulk Hogan, look for a place to hide, or do you face that challenge?
What you gonna do when the largest arms in the world run wild on you?
You will know, Hulk Hogan, who is the chosen one.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 6. It is scheduled for one fall, and it is title for title. Introducing first, weighing 275 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Listen to the ovation for the Ultimate Warrior. And here he comes. He's running to the ring.
I think that's a mistake. He should be conserving his strength right here. He's facing the challenge of his life, JR.
Well, you may have a point there, King. However, the Warrior looks to be in great shape. And this crowd is going bananas.
67,000 plus have waited for this moment, JR. And it's going to be interesting as the crowd seems split 50-50. It's a toss-up, the same as the match.
And his opponent, from Venice Beach, California, weighing 303 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
And there he is, Hulk Hogan, the WWE Champion. It is deafening in here. The crowd response is unbelievable.
I'm not even going to try to talk over this crowd, JR.
Champion against champion. Title for title. This is what it's all about. This is what has brought 67,000 strong to WrestleMania 6, and they are ready.
Both men are in tremendous physical condition, JR. You notice how Hogan took his time coming to the ring? The Warrior's already sweating more. Oh, that's a sign, JR. And that's what it's all about. That's the prize they're going after right there.
The ultimate challenge is on, ladies and gentlemen. This record-setting crowd firmly split between WWE Champion Hulk Hogan and the Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Winner takes all, JR. The world has clamored for this match since the two crossed paths in the Royal Rumble. Hogan called Warrior out, and Warrior said yes.
I have never heard a crowd so split down the middle. It's as if they want to cheer for both men, but can't.
One way or the other, JR. Tonight we make WWE history. For the first time ever, one man will hold both major titles in the WWE.
Bam! Another kick.
Oh, talk about getting flattened. Atomic drop. What an impact from that kick.
That one went wide. Warrior bringing the fight to Hogan. And Hogan is feeling it. Hogan isn't used to competing against someone. Look out! A double clothesline.
Oh, what an epic match!
Both men are down. I don't even think the ref wants to end it this way. He's counting very slowly, giving these two the time to recover and continue this epic confrontation. These two men are almost equally matched. For the life of me, I can't really pick a clear winner.
When the stakes are this high, JR, you leave it all in the ring.
The Warrior is up. Hogan is up. The count has stopped. This match will continue. Bam! Huge power move. Look at the strength behind those strikes. Now a quick kick.
He catches him with the axe handle.
Great quickness being shown here.
You hear how his leg connected?
And that punch lands hard. Trouble is setting in for the ultimate. There it is, across the knee with a backbreaker. Now that is pain. And a hip toss.
Not this! That's it. He's done. And the Warrior's energy is sending him off those ropes with a mate.
These two men are almost equally matched. For the life of me, I can't really pick a clear winner. Which one is going to survive?
Well, right now, Hogan is clearly feeling the power of the Warrior.
I think it's a bit premature to call it for the Warrior just yet, King. Never underestimate the power of Hulk Hogan and the legion of Hulkamaniacs.
Well, Hulkamania has never had to deal with the power of the Ultimate Warrior, though. This is new territory for everybody tonight.
Good God, he was so close. So close to turning the tables. Damn it. And down he goes.
Nice reversal there.
He might not be out of this just yet. And just like that, he stopped right on the spot. He's showing signs of life. This contest is just so physical. Good God, he was so close to turning the tables. Damn it. The Hulkster is holding on for dear life.
Oh, JR, I have seen every title defense by the Hulkster, and I have never seen anything like this. Never have I seen the Hulkster in trouble like he is in right now. This is the ultimate challenge for Hulk Hogan.
I gotta tell you, King, Warrior said he was going to bring the power of the Warriors to Hulkamania today. He said he would walk out the WWE champion, and I'm starting to believe it.
Well, it's hard not to with the damage that Hogan has received here. Hulk Hogan is a hair's breadth away from losing the WWE Championship. Oh, the Warrior hasn't seen anything like Hulk Hogan.
Hogan, impervious to those big right hands from Warrior.
The strength. This could be it. This could be it.
defending the WWE title, and raise the hand of the Warrior. The Hulkster has taken one giant step toward immortality.
Hogan with tears in his eyes. And listen to the hushed silence that has overcome the 67,000 fans. I gotta say, Hogan lost fair and square, and he's going out like a true champion. I do believe Hulkamania will live forever.
It absolutely will, King. This match had everything that we expected and more. We now have a new WWE champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring, weighing 310 pounds, the WWE Champion, Sergeant Slaughter.
The WWE champion, Sergeant Slaughter, has turned his back on America.
Well, Slaughter reinvented himself, wrote a whole new playbook. If Hogan expects to win this match and the WWE title, he'll have to pull out all the stops.
It is easier to keep the title than it is to win it. Hogan will have to dig deep if he expects to defeat Sergeant Slaughter.
And introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, weighing 303 pounds, the immortal Hulk Hogan.
It's mayhem here in the City of Angels. It's Hulk Hogan.
I have never heard an ovation like this for anyone in my life.
Hulk Hogan waving Old Glory as he makes his way to the ring. Looks to be in the best shape of his entire life. You can feel the electricity here tonight. Sergeant Slaughter versus Hulk Hogan. This is about so much more than the WWE Championship. This is about American pride.
Slaughter returned to the WWE with a new attitude. He's turned his back on America and the WWE fans.
Hulk Hogan won the Royal Rumble to earn this title shot here tonight. Something tells me that Hulk Hogan is going to enjoy the beating that he has planned for Slaughter.
Well, JR, Slaughter has gone from a true American hero to an Iraqi sympathizer. He was desecrating the American flag at the Royal Rumble.
Slaughter is looking for any advantage that he can get. He'll stop at nothing tonight.
Hulk Hogan is not just fighting for the WWE Championship, but for all of America.
Sergeant Slaughter won the WWE Championship from the Ultimate Warrior at the Royal Rumble. Hulk Hogan won the Royal Rumble match for the second year in a row, which guaranteed him a WWE title shot tonight.
Oh, that's right, JR. But it wasn't until Hulk Hogan learned that Slaughter was defacing the American flag at the Royal Rumble that this match turned personal. Oh, a reversal. Oh.
And the knuckles connect. Hulk Hogan is a Patriot missile, ready to explode at any moment.
Hogan wants that WWE title bad, but he wants to make Sergeant Slaughter pay for turning his back on the USA.
He set that up brilliantly. We are seeing history made here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This championship match.
Hulk Hogan is the man once again.
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
He got it! Hogan did it for WWE and the United States of America.
History has been made tonight. An unprecedented three-time winner of the WWE title. Hulk Hogan, the WWE champ once again.
Undoubtedly, this has been the most memorable night in WWE history, and you are a part of it. I've never seen anything quite like this. The gold, once again, around the waist of Hulk Hogan.
The dirtiest player in the game, made waves when he debuted in WWE.
To be the man, you have to beat the man.
But no waves were greater than the ones he made when he chose to target Macho Man Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth.
Look at this, Gene Okerlund. Look at this, everyone. Woo! You know what this means? It means Randy Savage Elizabeth was mine before she was yours. Woo! Here we are in her living room, on her sofa, where we spent so many enjoyable hours. Woo!
As Flair continued his public verbal assault on the integrity of Miss Elizabeth, Macho Man kept quiet and refused interviews.
What makes you so macho? What makes you a man? What makes you a savage? You put the three together, and when you put them against this man, you come up a loser. Savage, WrestleMania 8, the big show. It's you and me.
With Mr. Perfect in his corner and Savage pushed to his breaking point, Ric Flair looked poised to retain the WWE Championship and forever tarnish the names of Miss Elizabeth and the Macho Man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Approaching the ring, accompanied by Mr. Perfect from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 232 pounds, the WWE Champion, Ric Flair.
This is what it's all about. The gold is on the line. The WWE Championship, held by Ric Flair and Macho Man wants it back.
Now, if you want to be fair to Flair, you got to be fair and say, that's one heck of a road.
Confidence oozing out of the reigning champion, Ric Flair.
Introducing the challenger from Sarasota, Florida, weighing 245 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Listen to this place go crazy. A standing ovation for the Macho Man.
Oh, this match is going to make history, JR.
All the weeks of humiliation and frustration, all the verbal taunts and the alleged photos of Miss Elizabeth. And now it's all come to this. Ric Flair may have done himself no favors in enraging Macho Man as much as he has. Ladies and gentlemen, Macho Man Randy Savage versus Ric Flair for the WWE Championship.
Well, let's go ahead and get this out of the way right now. Ric Flair is the man, but he has enraged Randy Savage like I have never seen before.
That's true, King. Over the past few months, Ric Flair has antagonized Macho Man with alleged pictures of Miss Elizabeth and Ric Flair in romantic situations.
Well, if you want to push Macho's buttons, a good place to start is Miss Elizabeth. You know, that just may backfire on Flair.
I guess he's just going to ink back for now. A hard right hand. And can you believe that impact? A nice Russian leg sweep. Savage is motivated like never before, fighting for the love of his life, fighting for the honor of Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, Savage isn't thinking like a man who wants to win a title. He just wants to tear Flair apart.
Well, let's be honest, King. If there is one man whose woman you don't disrespect, it's Randy Savage.
Well, Macho Man can be a control freak, and the antics of Flair and Mr. Perfect have sought to push him over the edge. That's a dangerous game to play with Randy Savage.
Ric Flair is getting what he deserves. You can only push Macho Man so far to invade his home life and disrespect his woman. Savage is not letting Flair out of this. Macho Man perched on that top rope like we've seen him so many times before. Looks like he... What is that? Oh, come on. Perfect broke up the 3 count.
Come on, somebody do something.
The ref trying to separate Perfect and Savage. Wait, Perfect gave something to Flair. Flair with something in his hand. Flair used that foreign object on Savage, and Macho Man is down.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble. Great hold being applied.
Flair. Absolutely. One of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots is being tested to his absolute limits tonight.
Savage is fighting for so much more than the gold. He's fighting for Elizabeth.
Flair and Perfect have tormented Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth with alleged photographic evidence that Elizabeth was having an affair with Flair.
Mind games can sometimes backfire, JR, and when Randy Savage is involved, the results could be catastrophic. Big right hand. What do we got here?
How much force was delivered there? Oh! Another sneaky move. Elbow connects. What a sneaky, vindictive move. There's another one.
He was able to reverse.
Got the rope.
No, blocked. Boy, he was able to reverse it. Get out of that.
Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, Lord Almighty, what a chop. The sound is echoing to the far reaches of this packed arena. An elbow. And the knuckles connect.
No, not again.
And he unloads with everything he's got. There's a good shot. Look out. What a landing.
He was able to reverse that. Watch it.
What a move by Flair. You got him, Rick. Now you got to pin him. He's going for the pin. 3. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, Macho Man Randy Savage versus Ric Flair for the WWE Championship.
Well, let's go ahead and get this out of the way right now. Ric Flair is the man, but he has enraged Randy Savage like I have never seen before.
That's true, King. Over the past few months, Ric Flair has antagonized Macho Man with alleged pictures of Miss Elizabeth and Ric Flair. Savage is motivated like never before, fighting for the love of his life, fighting for the honor of Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, Savage isn't thinking like a man who wants to win a title. He just wants to tear Flair apart.
Well, let's be honest, King. If there is one man whose woman you don't disrespect, it's Randy Savage.
Well, Macho Man can be a control freak, and the antics of Flair and Mr. Perfect have sought to push him over the edge. That's a dangerous game to play with Randy Savage.
I guess he's just going to hang back for now. Ric Flair is getting what he deserves. You can only push Macho Man so far to invade his home life and disrespect his woman. Savage is not letting Flair out of this match without giving him the beating he deserves.
You know, Macho Man is the most stable guy to begin with. I can't imagine his state of mind right now.
I think it's safe to say that Macho Man doesn't so much as want to win the WWE Championship as he wants to take it away from Ric Flair.
Randy Savage has been waiting for this day for weeks. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Whoa!
Macho Man punched on that top rope like we've seen him so many times count.
Come on, somebody do something.
The ref trying to separate Perfect and Savage. Wait, Perfect gave something to Flair.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man,
Good grief, look at the pain on his face.
this is not the position you want to be in. Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. And a big reversal by the Macho Man.
Ric Flair, absolutely one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots, is being tested to his absolute limits tonight.
Savage is fighting for so much more than the gold. He's fighting for Elizabeth.
Flair and Perfect have tormented Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth with alleged photographic evidence that Elizabeth was having an affair with Flair.
Mind games can sometimes backfire, JR. And when Randy Savage is involved, the results could be catastrophic.
And he kicks out.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. May have to submit here. Referee asking. Nice reversal there.
Bam!
Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. He seems dazed. He's confused.
Randy Macho Man Savage needs to turn this thing around somehow and get back in the hunt.
Ouch! That's gotta hurt. There's a cover.
And Savage kicks out convincingly.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. We got a cover.
Another kick out. What determination.
Ow, what an elbow. Oh my gosh, turned inside out. It's figure four time.
Ric Flair's got it. The figure four. The submission move. He made a household name. He's applying the pressure.
Great hold being applied.
And friends and neighbors, that's one heck of a punch.
Oh, there it is.
This could be it. This could be it. Three. And Elizabeth in the ring to celebrate, and Flair is irate. Flair plants a big kiss right on Elizabeth. Elizabeth going right after Flair. Oh! And now it's mayhem.
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
History has been made at Wrestlemania 8 as once again Macho Man has regained the WWE Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger, weighing 505 pounds, Yokozuna.
It would seem that the odds would be in favor of that man, Yokozuna.
As soon as Yokozuna came out to the ring, the sky became cloudy. That's a bad sign for Bret Hart.
The odds makers here in Las Vegas have Yokozuna as the heavy favorite to win. No pun intended.
Canada, weighing 234 pounds, the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
Listen to this ovation from the legendary Wrestling Hart family. There's the Hitman. It has been a hellacious week for this young man, but he is here and he is ready to fight.
Yokozuna has not once looked away from the WWE Championship around Bret's waist. He is focused and ready for this challenge.
The WWE Championship means so much to Bret Hart. It's all about earning respect and earning the WWE Championship, something that Bret Hart has trained his entire career for. And this is going to be a tremendous title match. And there it is. That's what we're here for. Yokozuna has been unstoppable since his arrival here in the WWE. It is certainly an uphill battle for the WWE Champion Bret Hart.
Yokozuna won the Royal Rumble to earn this title match.
That's right, and then completely unprovoked, Yokozuna attacked Bret Hart during the contract signing.
Well, it was a cheap shot, but sometimes you take every advantage you can when the WWE Championship is on the line.
Swift kick. When you're a former sumo star, weigh over 600 pounds, and eat over 80 pounds of rice a week, well, folks, I guess that means that you can do whatever you damn well please.
What an imp! Back from that kick. And that one hurt his hand.
When you get nailed by a 505-pound man, it's like getting hit by a truck. Yokozuna is a massive athlete.
Bret Hart can't even get his arms around Yokozuna. That's how big a man Yokozuna is.
Bret Hart knows firsthand just how big Yokozuna is. If you recall, Yokozuna hit Hart with that bonsai drop during the altercation at the contract. That brutality. Yokozuna so dominating. What a crushing leg drop. And he strikes with a quick kick. Yokozuna is a talented martial artist. The man knows how to strike and is... Good grief! A very effective Irish whip.
Yokozuna is on a mission tonight. And when you get a man his size motivated, it's hard to stop him.
Bret is down, and he took the turnbuckle with him.
Now that exposed turnbuckle is very dangerous. It can turn the tide of a match.
Yokozuna goes face first into the exposed steel of the top turnbuckle. Bret Hart has a sharpshooter applied. Bret's got it locked in. Wait a minute. Mr. Fuji just threw something into the eyes of Bret Hart, and the ref didn't see it.
We got a cover.
That's two. Bret Hart is trying all that he can.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna.
Bret Hart had Yokozuna in the sharpshooter until Mr. Fuji threw ceremonial salt in the hitman's eyes.
Hogan! Hogan, you big man! Why Yokozuna? Hogan! Why Yokozuna? Issue your challenge. If any intestinal fortitude, you would accept my Yokozuna's challenge. Come on! Come on, you yellow belly, come on!
Bret's telling Hogan to go for it. And Hulk Hogan is in the ring.
Wait a minute. Oh, no!
Fuji going for the salt and trying to blind Hogan. And he hits Yokozuna by mistake. And down he goes.
He didn't need a GPS to find the line drop. There's a cover.
One. There's two.
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
I don't believe this. Hulk Hogan, with the blessing of Bret Hart, accepted the challenge and captured his 5th WWE Championship.
The WWE title changing hands 2 times. What a day it has been, and what a way to end WrestleMania 9.